What's happening, gamers? It's the Kwings here, and the Batman Beyond DLC has finally happened. And you can see Terry's right next to Asbat, who everybody probably figured out by now is my favorite character in LEGO Batman 3. Even though I'm not a big Jean-Paul Valley fan, I have to say Asbat is pretty cool. Plus, as I remember correctly, he lights up. There he goes. Yep.
He just looks amazing.
He looks amazing. All right, so the characters that they have for this DLC,
Mcginnis.
which is not part of the season pass, by the way, it starts with Ace the Bat-Hound. There's Ace, which we talked about Ace a little while ago in one of my first lore videos for the LP channel. While I was still recovering, I'm actually going to the doctor tomorrow, so excuse me if I'm not 100% yet. But this is Ace.
Get all better tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
Mr. Sicky.
Mr. Sicky. I am Mr. Sicky. Ace has no cape or cowl because that would be weird, and he's supposed to be cool, so he is a black Dane.
Looks really cool.
He is cool. This, Bruce's assist dog. Yeah, Asbat's like, that's a cool dog. Then we have Terry Mcginnis, and he has a lot of really cool powers, just like the show. He can turn invisible, just like he did in the show. Because Terry is terrible at stealth, so he needs a suit to do it for him.
He needs help.
He has detective vision.
Cool.
Yeah. Just like Asbat, too, he can also fire stuff out of his hands.
Oh.
Though it doesn't quite look as good as Jean's.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have the fire.
Yeah.
Like the blasts.
And of course,
Explosions.
Asbat has the lasers. Terry Mcginnis has no lasers. He has that, this, and he can fly.
So he shoots batterings.
Yeah, but notice how the capes expand to the red, just like in the show. Although
I call him Red Batman.
yeah, you call him Red Batman. He's known as Batman in the future in Europe. But one thing I don't like about this minifigure right away, his wingspan is too big. Terry's wings were not the same size as a cape. They're much smaller.
They were like tiny gliders things.
Yep, tiny gliders.
Yeah.
Terry also has the bat cable, which is used to solve puzzles. And I don't think he can dig like Asbat, and he has no lasers. But he's still, most of his abilities are there. I'd like to test the super strength, but we're going to have to go in a level, which we will in a few minutes. But I just want to show the other characters. Sorry, Gene. We're going to bring in Dr. Phosphorus, a.k.a. Blight.
Whoa.
And this is the guy that I called Light Bright because he is, you know, literally a glowing skeleton guy. So that's what he does.
It could be used as a child's plaything, like one of those glow lights that helps kids
glow worms. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I call him Dr. Phosphorus because Blight is based on that glow-in-the-dark skeleton from the Bronze Age.
Oh, okay.
Like the guy that was just like a radioactive guy.
Wow.
Blight had an accident happen to him because of Terry, so he has this condition where he has this. He can shoot stuff out of his hands, which is radiation, so you don't want to get touched by that. Just like Robin's bright suit, if he goes in a dark area, he can light things up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's really glowy.
And he's also immune to goo, or that green stuff, so he can walk on that. All right.
Oh, I see. You can turn him on and off. That's cool.
Bonk is a Joker's thug. He has super strength, and he was in the Batman Return of the Joker film, and he's killed by the Joker. So he doesn't shrink, he doesn't do anything.
Aww.
He just shows off his... He's a big figure, basically.
I am Bonk.
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 Then we have old Bruce Wayne, which I love this figure.
He's got a cane!
Yeah, he has a cane. He's got his vitamin
look, he's
pills.
kind of hobbling around. Wait, does he really have vitamins?
No.
Oh, I didn't know. Like an accessory.
He might be an acrobatic figure, just like
He's a little hunched over.
Robin, because he can throw a staff. Robin is the only character that has a staff, like Drake does. I'll show you.
That's so cute how they make him walk. He looks like he's walking like Yoda or something. He's all hunched over.
See how Robin also has the staff? So it makes me think that this minifigure...
That's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, is probably an acrobatic figure. Maybe.
He's teaching the... Yeah, young Batman.
Yeah.
New Batman. Red Batman.
His son. Yeah.
I never watched the show.
Terry Mcginnis is basically like a clone version of Damien. Like his entire... His father, the Cadmus Project, they used the father's DNA and rewrote it with Bruce Wayne's DNA. Amanda Waller did that. Project Batman Beyond. And so then Terry Mcginnis was essentially, Bruce's son because he's an exact copy of Bruce Wayne, except he was born through his mother and things like that, so.
He's like a clone.
But he's basically, his son because he doesn't have the same abilities as Bruce. He doesn't have his brilliant mind, but he has his heart. But he still becomes Batman, just the same.
He has some Italia's genes in him too, or?
No.
Per Talia? Oh, okay,
No.
just all Bruce.
All Bruce.
Alrighty.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
Alright, I got confused.
Alright,
Sorry.
this is... I can never say her name right.
Sorry.
But I think she's a Neek. She is a shape changer, so she has the same things as Plastic Man.
Cool.
Actually, if we can go out to the moon. Let's go out to the moon
kind of
real quick.
awesome.
Go out to the moon.
I like her purple suit. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, she is one of the first villains that new Batman fights.
Yeah.
And she is defeated by Mr. Freeze's freeze gun in the Batcave because she has problems with absolute cold
She
and things
doesn't
like that.
look like a villain. She's smiling.
It's a cute-looking minifig, but she's definitely a villain.
Oh.
Yep, she has the same things as Plastic Man.
She looks so happy.
Shape changer. There she is.
She's cute. What's her name again? Or
Anik.
Anik.
I think.
Green. I'm sure they show it.
Oh, he looks so cool. Terry!
He's so shiny.
I'm actually a little upset with our Warner Brothers contact because he told me that he would tell me a day or two before this was going to release, and I found out the day of, and it's like, come on.
Oh, wow.
Come on, buddy.
Even like he's got like a black mask over his whole face.
He's supposed to.
Oh, okay.
He's not supposed to have the cowl, but that's the best they could do.
Doing it just like everyone else.
But that is the Batman Beyond suit, and he looks amazing.
And his eyes are glowing.
Yeah. I actually want to see what Blight looks like up close. Near. Oh, you can't see him at all. He's like
They must
Orange
have done
Lantern.
some extra work on him to make him glowy like that. No?
No, it's the Robin glow.
Oh.
That's all it is. Except it's permanent. So, I mean, you did this to me, Batman.
So he's got kind of like a Joker Batman thing going on.
Blight is the Joker character.
Terry Mcginnis' Joker.
Yeah, pretty much. Except he's also the guy who has control of Wayne Powers Industry. So, which is, his last name was Powers, and he bought Wayne Industry and stuff like that.
Is his face permanently like that, or it's a mask?
No, that's his...
That's how his face is now?
Yeah, he wears prosthetics to make it look like, he's not a glowing skeleton guy.
Oh my god.
This is, of course, Mr. J, a.k.a. Tim Drake. Tim Drake was tortured by the Joker before his death, like before Joker's death, and he had a microchip implanted with his DNA and personality in the back of Tim Drake. And kind of like Dr. Jekyll, he would transform into the Joker periodically throughout his adult life.
No.
Yeah. Mark Hamill actually came back to play the Joker, and it was one of his darkest roles ever. So this Joker just has a laser gun, and he has no abilities other than that. I mean, he can walk through goo and do all this other stuff, but...
No, not Tim Drake. Tim's nice.
That's right. Terry actually defeats the Joker, and Joker ends up dying again.
And then Tim turns good, and they watch movies together and eat popcorn.
Well, Tim is like 50-something years old, and he has a wife and kids, so, I mean, he doesn't really hang out with Terry. And the last minifigure is... Mr. Freeze!
Oh, Mr. Freeze! Another Mr. Freeze!
And this is a pretty cool Freeze.
Now I'm gonna have to watch the show because this is...
Well, Mr. Freeze was only in one episode. That's why I'm kind of confused that he'd be part of this set, but, I mean, he looks amazing. So awesome. Mr. Freeze in the animated series had a problem happen to him where he couldn't be with Nora. If you remember at the end of Batman Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero, he broke his leg and Nora was restored by her doctor.
Yeah.
And then when Freeze didn't show up, she married somebody else. But Victor's condition turned him into this.
Oh my gosh.
This was the only part of Mr. Freeze that survived his stuff.
Yeah, I remember that his head survived. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So when he comes back to Gotham as this head before Batman Beyond, he destroys everything that everybody loves because he lost everything that was precious to him. Wow. So he becomes a psychopath, kind of like the new 52 Mr. Freeze. He's just insane.
I like his other suit. That's disturbing.
All right, I'll go back to his.
Ew.
Go back to his thing.
But that's pretty cool, but gross.
Pretty cool. So how Victor Freeze is in the Batman Beyond universe is his head is frozen in a jar, and some lady is trying to do something for Blight. Let's get Blight out here. Just have him on.
Okay.
Yep. She's trying to do something to help Blight's condition because that's his girlfriend.
Oh.
And she basically coaxes Victor into helping her, thinking that a romance is blooming, when really she's in love with Lightbright here. This guy. Powers.
Oh, so she leads Victor Freeze on? Like,
yep. And then Victor finds out and he kills her, basically, because Victor... He's given a new body as a prototype to see if his condition is going to, be brought onto the new body that they made for him. And unfortunately, the same condition, it was in his DNA. So eventually he ends up turning into this again, like after only a couple weeks or something. And supposedly he dies fighting Lightbright here. Like, he dies, and Lightbright survives. And Terry Mcginnis and Bruce Wayne are kind of sad to see him go, but Bruce Wayne hates Freeze tremendously because he can't trust him because what happened afterwards. Freeze was this okay villain, but then he lost everything.
Crazy.
But in Batman Beyond,
shouldn't have messed with his heart. He's already had his heart hurt once.
He had a cool line though when he froze her, so I was like, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, as long as he does it with a cool line, I guess it's okay.
Yeah, but I am surprised to see Freeze here because he's only in one episode. But it was an amazing episode.
Was one of the lines from Batman and Robin? No, I'm just
no. None of them.
Everything freezes.
No, nothing was in Batman and Robin. All right, chill. Everyone, chill.
It's a cool town.
It's this cool town, yes. All right, so we're gonna go to the Batcave.
That was cool.
I'm not gonna do actual story stuff.
We have the Batman Beyond on DVD, don't we?
No.
Oh, we don't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I should get that.
Yeah.
It's a cool show, isn't it? Freeze him!
It's not working! He's superhuman!
Oh, wow. Conan has superpowers.
Why is he echoing? Stop echoing!
In the floor. It's a bit like...
So would you recommend me watching the show, Kate?
Yeah, I'd recommend everybody watch Batman Beyond. It was a new take on Batman, and it was pretty cool.
And it came out
Terry
in,
Mcginnis was kind of like, 1999 to 2002, something like that.
Yeah. What were you saying? Terry Mcginnis is what?
Terry has no super strength.
Oh.
Sadness. But let's see if he has the grapple gun, because that's what I want to see.
Yeah, well, maybe I will check it out then. I've heard a lot of people say that's actually one of their favorite Batman shows, so...
Well, it's very well done. Terry Mcginnis was essentially like Spider-Man. That's how he took the role of Batman. So think like Dick Grayson as Batman, except he's still a teenager, so...
Ah.
Dick Grayson was pretty chatty when he became Batman anyway, but he wasn't, like Terry Mcginnis. Terry Mcginnis was totally like Spider-Man.
Cool.
So, because it was a new take on the character, and he was in high school, so it was a really cool idea. But yeah. Yeah.
I think when I heard about the show, which I hadn't watched, I was thinking, oh, I wish Dick Grayson would be that person that Batman would teach how to be Batman. But yeah, I know he was Batman in some comics, so that was alright.
Dick Grayson was Batman for close to, I think, might have been like 40 comics, maybe more than that, 100.
Wow.
So 2009 through end of 2008 into 2011, like fall of 2011.
Yep.
But they never showed any of his stories from the New 52 as Batman. Those have been interesting reads. Currently a Nightwing now in the Injustice, because remember he gets killed in Injustice. He's become the new Dead Man. So he now has like supernatural powers.
Whoa, that's weird.
I was hoping Terry would have electric abilities. No electric abilities for Terry either.
He has some pretty cool moves, though.
No, I don't care, Conan. I don't care anymore. Your jokes are stale like your face. Oh yeah, I went there. Tired of the Conan.
Yeah, that would have been nice if they made because his wings were differently shaped. From what I saw from pictures of him, so...
See, look, I'm invisible.
That would have been nice if they had changed the shape of his wings, but I guess it's a Lego game.
Terry can dig, too. That's good to know.
There you go.
So Terry is kind of like a super minifigure, basically. He can do almost anything except for lasers and, ice breath, but I want to know, does he sink or float? Terry can also go under the water. So he is a water character as well. That's pretty cool. Come on, Terry.
Cool.
Gotta come out of the water now. No, wait, no, he's not. He's not. He's not floating. He's not floating.
Oh wait, it's hard to see because isn't he invisible?
He's in camo mode. I gotta see now.
It's invisible.
Terry, do you float or sink? No, he sinks. That's great because there's only a couple characters that sink. Aquaman, Robin's dive suit, Batman's dive suit. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's pretty
good
cool.
for collecting studs.
Yeah, it's great
not
for
so great if he
collecting
needs air.
studs, getting gold bricks. Well, the bat suit has oxygen, like the Batman Beyond suit.
What?
Rumor is we're actually going to see the Batman Beyond suit at the end of Batman Arkham Knight. So,
What?
yeah, because Batman's older. Just ignore the Arkham Origins game because Batman is much, much older in Arkham Knight.
Oh, I am already ignoring it.
Yeah. But anyway, guys and gals, that's going to conclude the Batman Beyond character DLC. As far as I know, there is no level associated with the Batman Beyond DLC. It goes for $1.99 on the PSN or PlayStation 4, PS3, whatever.
Wait, what? Only $1.99?
Only $1.99.
Oh my gosh.
You get
Wow.
Ace, the Bat-Hound, way down here. Ace, Terry, Blight, Bonk, Bruce, Old Bruce, Anik, Joker, and Mr. Freeze. But thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Sorry I've been out of action. I've been wicked sick. It's been a rough December for me, but I
can't believe you took a break, Gaming.
I did. I found out that this DLC was coming out right away, and I had to show it to you guys and gals because I was pretty pumped. God bless and happy gaming. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. We'll try to go back to our regular schedule as soon as possible with Disney Infinity.
Because crime never takes a vacation.
Yeah, and I still need to upload the last two videos that we did, the Tron world in this, and also need to do the show the all character video that we recorded prior to this. So God bless and happy gaming, guys and gals. My voice is terrible. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you guys had fun, and just ignore Conan like I do. Let me know in the comment section below what character you'd like to see a lore episode on here on the Nightwing or the Let's Play channel. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Trophies.
Conan!
As far as the eye can see. Trophies.